I'm here today with Nick and David at Oxford Metrics. What do you tell your friends Oxford Metrics does?
We're a tech business that develops and markets analytics software in two markets, in motion measurement and in infrastructure asset management.
How are we going to accelerate growth?
Across the group, the watchword we use, it's all about amplifying the core. So we know that we've got strong products, we know that we've got strong markets, we've got strong customers within those markets and strong channels to those markets. So what it really is recognising our strength within our two businesses, and it's really just about providing extra muscle for them to expand that core capability into more markets and more internationally.
What are the steps for Vicon? It's already a proven leader.
It is a proven leader, but what a great place to start from. It's again about taking that number one position and being, really, our recognition inside that marketplace is we are the innovator, right? We are the leader within that space. And so it's about constantly pushing forward the capabilities of the system in order to be the continual innovator there. If we do that right, the growth will come.
Yotta has international scope for growth. How is that going to look?
Yotta's growth characteristic is different from that for Vicon. There are two key threads there. The first one is about broadening the product footprint. Okay, so that's about adding additional assets which we can manage that will enable us to market that to a broader international audience. So that's the first point, broaden the product footprint. The second thing is to expand that capability then to more geographies. So effectively take that expanded product and stick that all around the world, right? We've already seen strong growth within the Australian market, we've got customers in the Dutch market and also in the German market, and we want to add multiple countries to those. Anybody who's got infrastructure assets has got a need for this software, and it's about us expanding that product footprint within that international context.
So David, are we financially prepared?
Definitely prepared. The track record of this business, its cash generation is fantastic. We have a great R&D team, and all the ideas and innovations that we have in mind can be accommodated within our existing resources.
How have we looked after shareholders in recent financial years?
Well, firstly, I'd like to put a plug in for our website, especially the investor area. If you go there, you'll see financial metrics and various trends for the past 5 years. And so far, we can demonstrate positive trends on revenue, on adjusted profits, on recurring revenues and cash. And specifically for investors, they can take a look at our investor metrics, which shows, again, improving trends in earnings per share, dividend payments, EBITDA multiples, and most importantly, total shareholder return over the period.
And we intend to continue in this vein?
Oh, absolutely. It's all about maintaining this trend. It's all about increasing predictability and the quality of our earnings going forward.
How does that dovetail with the growth that we were just talking about?
Well, our strategic investment makes perfect sense. What we're trying to achieve here is to improve the predictability of our revenues and also the quality of our earnings going forward.
Is there risk involved meeting both of these needs?
Well, there's always going to be risk. I'm not going to sit here and say we live in a risk-free world. But what we do to mitigate this is to invest in products we understand and invest in markets that we understand, which is quite different from launching a brand new product into a brand new market. That's clearly high risk. And from a financial perspective, we go into this period with a very strong, robust balance sheet and a good, strong cash position.
Where do Oxford Metrics hope to be in 2021?
I think the future's bright there. In 2021, we're not going to give up on all the things that made us great to start with. So the integrity that we possess as a business, the sharpness and innovation, the intelligence within the teams that we had, or our resilience and dependence and focus on our customers. So all of those things we're not going to give up on. But really it comes back to that strategy. It's about amplifying the core. It's about taking all of that strength and just turning it up to 11.
Is now the time to push this forward?
Completely, because this is not something that's driven by the company trying to push out. This isn't something we're trying to enforce upon the market, but rather there are changes both going on inside the Vicon marketplace and the Yotta marketplace that's demanding that we respond to those things. So because this is an externally driven growth plan, we think it stands a much stronger chance of success.
What are you most looking forward to?
What we are as a business, we know we've got cracking technology, but it has been used in relatively modest areas, yeah? But I think in both businesses, we've got the opportunity to see the technology be used with a much broader audience. So within Yotta, that's about taking it out internationally. So rather than being just strong in the UK, I want to be strong in Australia, I want to be strong in New Zealand, I want to be strong all around the world, right? And then from Vicon, it's about taking this technology that's been used broadly for research and for understanding, rather than just stop there. Take that research, take that understanding and see that move into clinical practice, see that move out and into the real world.
And how about you, David?
Well, I'm looking forward to several things. In the immediate short term, I have to say I was looking forward to the opportunity to get a few words in, okay? Because when you're in the same room as Nick, that's not always an easy thing. But more seriously, I'm looking forward to saying the same things about Yotta that we say about Vicon today. Okay, so Vicon is without doubt the world global leader in motion capture. There's no question about that. And I really look forward to saying the same things about Yotta. That Yotta is the recognised world leader in connected asset management. And finally, the other thing I'm looking forward to, Nick, and I can just reassure you that my spreadsheet is quite capable of taking much larger revenue numbers and much larger profit numbers in the future.
Excellent. Well, let's achieve exactly that.